Tamil Nadu, a southern Indian state renowned for its rich cultural heritage, has rapidly transformed into a global leader in electronic goods exports. Over the past 5 years, the state has witnessed an extraordinary economic evolution, propelled by strategic industrial policies, a skilled labor force, and a conducive business environment. As of 16 April 2025, Tamil Nadu's export figures have soared to $12.62 billion for the fiscal year 2024-25, up to February, marking a dramatic rise from $1.66 billion in 2020-21. This video provides an in-depth exploration of this growth trajectory, supported by detailed data, evidence, and an analysis of the socio-economic impacts, challenges, and future prospects. In the fiscal year 2020-21, Tamil Nadu's electronic goods exports stood at $1.66 billion, securing the state the third position nationally, according to the National Import-Export Record for Yearly Analysis of Trade, (NIRYAT), by the Government of India. This figure represented approximately 11% of India's total electronics exports, which amounted to $15 billion at the time. The state's early success was built on a foundation of established manufacturing units, particularly in the automotive and electronics sectors, with companies like Foxconn and Flextronics setting up operations in Sriperumbudur. The turning point came in 2022-23, when Tamil Nadu surpassed Karnataka and Maharashtra to claim the top spot in India's electronic goods exports. This leadership position has been maintained through 2024-25, with export values escalating to $12.62 billion by February 2025. This growth translates to a compound annual growth rate, CAGR, of approximately 65% over 4 years, a testament to the state's aggressive industrialization and export-oriented strategies. The increase from $1.66 billion to $12.62 billion reflects a sevenfold expansion, outpacing the national average growth rate of 27% in the same period. Several interconnected factors have catalyzed Tamil Nadu's export boom. 1. Robust industrial infrastructure. Tamil Nadu boasts a network of electronics manufacturing clusters, including Sriperumbudur, home to Apple iPhone assembly, Hosur, a hub for consumer electronics, and Coimbatore, known for engineering and components. The state's proximity to the Chennai port, one of India's largest, facilitates efficient global trade. Investments by global giants like Samsung, with a $700 million plant in Kanchipuram, Dell, and Pegatron have further strengthened this infrastructure. 2. Government policies and incentives. The Tamil Nadu Electronics Policy 2021-26 is a cornerstone of this success, targeting $10 billion in investments and 2 million jobs by 2026. Key initiatives include subsidies and tax breaks. Companies receive capital subsidies up to 20% on investments and electricity duty exemptions for 10 years. Land allocation. The state has allocated 1,500 acres of industrial land at concessional rates in the Chennai-Bangalore Industrial Corridor. Skill development. The Tamil Nadu Skill Development Corporation has trained over 150,000 workers in electronics manufacturing since 2021. 3. Highly skilled workforce. With a literacy rate of 80.33%, census 2011, and over 800 engineering colleges, Tamil Nadu produces a steady supply of technical talent. The state's emphasis on vocational training, including programs by the National Skill Development Corporation, NSDC, has ensured a workforce adept in advanced manufacturing techniques, such as surface mount technology, SMT, used in smartphone assembly. 4. Alignment with global demand. The post-pandemic surge in demand for consumer electronics, smartphones, laptops, and wearables has aligned perfectly with Tamil Nadu's production capabilities. For instance, Apple's decision to shift a significant portion of iPhone production to India, with Tamil Nadu as a key base, contributed to a 50% increase in mobile phone exports from the state in 2023-24 alone. India's total electronics exports grew from $15 billion in 2020-21 to an estimated $50 billion in 2024-25, a CAGR of 27%. Tamil Nadu's contribution rose from 11% to over 25%, reflecting its outsized role. In comparison, Karnataka, dropped from first to second place, with exports of $10.5 billion in 2024 to 25, driven by Bengaluru's IT hardware focus. Maharashtra held steady at $8 billion, bolstered by Mumbai's trade networks but lacking Tamil Nadu's manufacturing depth. Uttar Pradesh emerged as a contender with $6 billion, fueled by Nokia's Noida plant, but lags in infrastructure. Globally, Tamil Nadu's $12.62 billion places it among emerging export hubs like Vietnam, $20 billion, and Mexico, $15 billion, in electronics. While it trails China, $600 billion, the state's growth rate suggests potential to narrow this gap over the next decade. Economic contributions. Employment. The electronics sector has created 500,000 direct jobs and 1.5 million indirect jobs since 2020, with women comprising 45% of the workforce, enhancing gender inclusivity. GDP contribution. The sector's share in Tamil Nadu's GDP has risen from 4% in 2020 to 21 to 8% in 2024 to 25, adding $4 billion annually to the state economy. Trade balance. Electronics exports have reduced Tamil Nadu's trade deficit by 15%, with a surplus of $2 billion in 2024 to 25. Social benefits. Urbanization. Export hubs like Sriperumbudur have seen a 20% population increase, spurring infrastructure development. Income levels. Average monthly wages in electronics manufacturing rose from $200 to $300 between 2020 and 2025, improving living standards. Despite its success, Tamil Nadu faces hurdles. Supply chain risks. Dependence on imported semiconductors, 90% from Taiwan and South Korea, exposes the state to global disruptions, as seen during the 2022 chip shortage. Environmental concerns, high energy consumption and e-waste generation require sustainable solutions. The state aims to achieve 50% renewable energy usage by 2030. Labor costs. Rising wages may deter low-margin manufacturers, necessitating a shift to high-value products. Projections based on current trends suggest Tamil Nadu's electronics exports could reach $20 billion by 2027 and $30 billion by 2030, contingent on local sourcing. The state's PLI, Production-Linked Incentive, scheme aims to localize 40% of components by 2026. Innovation, investments in RD, with a planned $500 million electronics innovation park in Chennai, could drive high-tech exports. Global expansion, trade agreements with the EU and ASEAN could open new markets. Tamil Nadu's ascent from $1.66 billion in 2020 to 21 to $12.62 billion by February 2025 encapsulates a remarkable economic saga. Fueled by strategic infrastructure, progressive policies, and a skilled workforce, the state has redefined India's electronics landscape. As it addresses challenges and leverages opportunities, Tamil Nadu is poised to remain a global leader, contributing significantly to India's $300 billion electronics export target by 2030. Subscribe to AK Matrix today for in-depth analysis, powerful narratives, and the latest updates on issues that matter to you. Hit that subscribe button now and join the movement.